Hello my beautiful friends, I hope you're having an amazing day today. Today I am very excited to share this video with you because I am going to be sharing some of your amazing, incredible quantum leap manifestation success stories. I don't know about you, but hearing manifestation success stories just gets me all the more jazzed up to be a conscious creator of my own life and has me feeling so inspired about my own realm of possibilities and what's possible for me as a creator, what's possible for me to manifest. So today I'm bringing forth to you some incredible manifestation success stories from some of our participants that were in the first round of the Quantum Creators course. So let's get started. So if you guys didn't know, the Quantum Creators course is a 4-week coaching program, coaching and manifestation program that's like no other program before. Consider it almost like the anti-law of attraction program, but this course in itself is the missing piece to manifestation. If you're someone that finds that manifestation isn't working for you, if you're someone who gets down about not feeling high vibe and super happy every day and still trying to consciously create in your life, this is the foolproof way to manifest and create large results. Big manifestations and quantum leaps don't have to have long timelines, and these success stories are going to prove that to you. So I'm going to leave the link for Quantum Creators down below. This is a course that Lauren and I only launch every 6 months. So each time that we launch it, it's going to raise in price significantly because of the incredible results that our participants get. So take the time to explore it now, and yeah, we look forward to seeing you inside the Quantum. The course is never going to be this affordable ever again, but I'll leave that up to you to decide if you're ready to step into your power. I know that these stories in themselves are going to inspire you. So the first Quantum Creator success story I have for you today comes from Bree. Truth be told, I have never been so excited to write a testimonial for a program that I've done because I've never had such efficient and clear results. Before I started, I knew I could manifest, but I made the process so hard on myself. It felt like an endurance event, but the process in the program was super easy, super doable, and super fun. When I started QC Squared, that's what we call it for short, I was just ramping up my business and wanted to have my first 5K month. Within the next 30 days, I had a 5K month and have had them consistently ever since. My husband and I were also selling our home, and I wanted to move into a high-rise apartment that had a beautiful, unobstructed lake view. Right now, I am literally staring at that exact same view I visualized from where I work in my apartment on the 21st floor. If I didn't know better, I wouldn't even believe I created this all myself in what felt like record time. I cannot wait to do this again and visualize bigger and better desires. Bree, this is so incredible, and thank you so much for sharing this testimonial with us. And the powerful thing about this program is that it gives you that missing piece that is essentially the tool that you need to become a conscious creator in your life. We see that Bree has not only manifested success in her business and financial results to, financial tangible results to go along with that, but she then applied the same process to manifest a dream apartment, which is something that a lot of people do in this program. So know that this program and the content is yours for life. We launch it every 6 months, but if you enter into the course, you have the ability to go through the content again. I personally love watching the videos because they inspire me so much. And I love just being in what I like to call the quantum mindset, knowing that anything is possible for me. So yeah, thank you so much, Bree, and all the abundance to you. So the next one comes from Jess, and I had the opportunity to actually speak with Jess on a recorded phone call that we put into a testimonial podcast on the Lo and Zo show. So if you're interested in hearing more about these amazing creators' results, some of them are actually on that episode, and you can read more in the link that I'm sharing below. This next success story comes from Jess. QC Squared changed my life. Lo and Zo helped me to realize that anything was possible for me in any amount of time. I was stuck in a thought pattern that my desires would take a long time to come, but they taught me that I can have anything I want right away. I've always believed in manifestation. However, I'm a very analytical person who requires scientific evidence to support a lot of what I believe in. And this course taught me about creation and explained the principles behind quantum physics, which really helped solidify things for me and gave me a better understanding of my true powers. I chose the goal of manifesting my soulmate, and that came into my life within 3 weeks of starting the course. Goosebumps. I could hardly believe it. Literally every single item on my list of what I'm looking for in a soulmate, my current partner checks off. I did this through visualization, journaling, and working through unconscious beliefs. The bridge of incidents and synchronicities I've experienced are incredible, and they continue to happen. This course was one of the single greatest investments I've ever made. Thank you so much, Jess, for sharing, and it was such a pleasure to speak to Jess on the phone because the energy within this woman's voice was so powerful. She's really stepped into her power. She really knows that she is the creator. She knows now. And the act of, you know, knowing your power is actually more so remembering who you are. We all came onto this earth as incredibly powerful human beings. We are powerful beyond measure. And we have the ability to create anything it is that we desire. Nothing is off the table. And we should never feel guilty about our desires, whether that's, you know, wanting to manifest a specific person or large sums of money. You can have whatever you want. Don't make yourself guilty for any of that. Don't make yourself wrong for any of that. You deserve to live your most abundant quantum life. So thank you so much, Jess, for inspiring all of us that it is possible to manifest your soulmate in just a couple weeks. The timeline doesn't have to be long for things like that. And the next one comes from Mara. So Mara said, I loved QC Squared. It was definitely a course that supported a mental and emotional up level quickly for me by building the belief internally that I have the power to create my reality. My biggest manifestation came in the form of clearing a large portion of debt, $30,000 to be exact, off my credit report. I was in the process for 2 years with the credit bureaus trying to delete this off my account, and I had no luck until I used the techniques of QC Squared towards visualizing my debt coming off my report. It was so freeing to finally see my credit score back up to 780 plus. I also manifested an unexpected money, $500, new clients that I enjoy working with, and also a new way of visualizing and confidence in manifestation. I highly recommend this course if you're looking to shift your way of thinking about how to manifest and love the science behind it. It was very informative and fun too. I love it. Thank you, Lo and Zo, for opening up my mind to unlimited possibilities. Thank you, Mara, for sharing. That's incredible. To manifest and wipe away $30,000 of debt, that's absolutely incredible and absolutely so possible for any of you out there. I personally have manifested large sums of money to pay off debt as well. I've manifested $15,000 overnight to eliminate outstanding debt, and I've manifested and paid off over $10,000 in debt in 1 month. So just know that large sums of money is possible, and know that if you are someone who is facing debt too, debt can often be a thing where we shame ourselves for that. We shame ourselves for having debt and we make that mean something about ourselves. But it's not, because I guarantee, you know, those of you out there who may be sitting with large sums of debt, maybe from student loans, for example, that was an investment that you made in yourself. So there is no need to feel shame around that. And there also is power in recognizing that you can wipe that clean in a very short period of time. Just for example, like think Mara's story. She was in this headspace or in this place of the thoughts for 2 years with this large sum of debt. You can wipe that away so quickly, it will blow your mind. When I've actually decided to create eliminating debt in my life, I've had it happen so fast. It's just simply a decision and applying these techniques that we teach you in QC Squared. So if any of you are out there with debt, just know that you can manifest that off faster than you can believe, and that I just wanted to tell you to stop shaming yourself for that, because you deserve to just feel like the abundant, powerful human that you are every single day of your life. And the next one we have here comes from Camille. I was lucky enough to have my first course ever be QC Squared. Guys, let me tell you, this is the basics of manifestation that you need in order to trust. I'm a pretty logical person, so it was hard for me to just trust the universe at first. Knowing the science behind it changes the whole game, because you don't have to think, will it work? Because they give you the formula for making it happen. And I'm now a very spiritual person. So having science at my base lets me trust in the how the universe is doing it. It's magical AF science. Woo! I started the program when I hadn't been able to get past $1,000 to $3,000 a month. I was desperately trying to manifest more. During the first 2 weeks of the course, I made over $6,500. It was my biggest month, let alone done in 2 weeks' time. The community is amazing. Everyone is on the same team, so supportive and full of love. Lo and Zoe answer all questions and support your understanding while you get your mind blown along the way. Camille, thank you so much. That is such a powerful testimonial and such a powerful, tangible example, just as we're coming off this topic of money. See, this was not in Camille's realm of possibilities. She doubled what it was within 2 weeks' time. So she was making anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 per month. She over doubled that and making over $6,500 in 2 weeks, in the first 2 weeks of this program. So this program pays like for itself. You could like, if you're on edge about signing up for this program because of the investment, just simply make your big manifestation goal the creation of, you know, eliminating that debt if you put it on your credit card, or simply paying for the course or doubling the money of the course. So think about it in that way, is that people are creating powerful results in just a couple of weeks. So when you take this course, you know what you're capable of, you know how to manifest money. And the wonderful thing about that is that once you do it once, you know that you can do it again. And then you do it again, and then you go bigger. You go bigger, you go from maybe like $10,000, $20,000. Nothing's off the table. For me personally, I'm in 30 days time, I manifested the same amount of money that I was making in my entry-level salary. So a yearly salary of when I first started in the marketing world, I made in 30 days time. So just simply blow your own mind by taking QC Squared and learning about how to really do this. It's just absolutely incredible. Got another money example for you guys coming up next. I kind of this one comes from Simone. So I kind of randomly chose to manifest 9,000 euros as my big manifestation. I sat down and created a scene in my mind that would implement me having my manifestation. As explained in the course, after a few times doing the technique, something shifted inside of me. The best I can explain it is a rush of ideas and the feeling of enthusiasm for all the things I could do with the money just flooding in. New thoughts and new feelings of abundance sort of got programmed into my being and changed my state. In the next few days, I connected to this feeling over and over again. And when I thought about money, I realized that I am more focused on the presence of money than on the absence and the lack. This emotional shift was so big for me. I was in fear around money for years. A few weeks after, I received the opportunity for the exact amount of the money, 9,000 euros. In the form of financial support for self-employed entrepreneurs given by the government here in Germany because of the COVID-19 pandemic. The application process was so smooth and easy, and the best thing is, I didn't even need to use the money because after I got it, I attracted new clients and opportunities in my business out of nowhere. Simone, you magical manifestor, you. Oh my gosh, like, right? Like, you can manifest the big money, or you can manifest simply an exact amount, but the way that you begin to rewire your brain for thinking about abundance naturally attracts you those clients, the path of least resistance to all the money that your heart desires. Ugh, Simone, thank you, and congratulations just on all of your success. It's so inspiring. This next one comes from Molly. I love the Quantum Creators course. It helped me make connections that took my manifestations from good to great. The way they've put the course together makes it easy to integrate into your life, and I highly recommend it. Some of my manifestations that have come full circle over the last few months include an incredible relationship with my soulmate that came out of nowhere, more time to myself, and a blossoming business. Molly, I mean, isn't that what we all want? Like, this gives me goosebumps. It's like, it doesn't matter. Once you know this process, you apply it to all the different areas of your life, whether that is the soulmate relationship, whether that is the financial abundance, whether that is the business success. Nothing's off the table. You can create anything that you want. So Molly, congratulations, and so happy for you. And our next one comes from Marie. Okay, so Marie says, when I signed up for QC Squared, I had already been into manifesting and the law of attraction and had some success with it. I was very curious to learn new things and techniques that were going to be taught in the QC Squared course. The big desire that I chose to focus on was my own apartment. I'm happy and excited to say that I just moved into my dream place on August 1st. The technique that was taught was science-based, and it was different than anything I've tried before. I really committed to doing the daily practices because I wanted to see if it would work for me, and it happened in such ease and synchronicity. This was one of 3 big intentions I set for the year, and now I can move on to the next one with me feeling so high vibe along with doing the daily practice, which doesn't require a lot of time. I have such confidence that my other 2 intentions will flow into my reality. Lo and Zoe are beacons of positivity who have turned their lives around and are super supportive. They are really obsessed with this stuff and want to see you win. Yes. Taking this course will get you thinking differently about manifesting and mindset in a way that enables you to know that you can manifest your desires. Marie, thank you so much. And we had the pleasure of speaking to Marie as well. She's on the podcast. So be sure to check out the podcast if you want to hear more about the program and the testimonials. And I'll also leave a video that Lauren and I did talking about the Quantum Creators course, but these testimonials speak for themselves. Success of any capacity can and will be yours. You just have to apply the techniques. And what's really great about QC Squared is that it is that missing piece. I'm someone who definitely comes from a lot of like spirituality, and I definitely lean towards spirituality. So having the science-based approach to it, knowing that anything that I want to create is possible, is this next level empowerment. Like, I can create anything that I want, and I can do it whenever I want. The timeline doesn't have to be long, right? Like, sometimes we can get so caught up in our ways of thinking and programming, like the soulmate is far away, or the big money is far away, or my success in business is far away. It doesn't have to be. You just have to consciously create the opportunities that you want in your own life and those manifestations. So anyways, if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. But like I said, this is only available every 6 months, and hop on it while you still can. I love you guys so much, and thank you to all these incredible women for sharing their inspiring success stories with us today. I love you.